For singles, creating a budget is relatively easy. They tend to have a good handle on how much money they have coming in, and when tracking expenses, they only have their own to think about. But creating a family budget is a whole new ballgame. Most families have multiple sources of income. And when there are multiple spenders, that makes things much more confusing. This is one of the main reasons that families lack a formal budget. But having a budget and sticking to it can greatly improve a family's financial outlook. Making a family budget may be tricky, but it can be done. Here's how. 1. Take inventory of all income. If a certain source of income fluctuates from month to month, use the lowest amount or average it out. 2. Keep track of all expenses for a month or so. Keep all of your receipts, and ask all family members to turn theirs in to you each day. 3. Add up your monthly expenses. Be sure to include bills, debt payments, groceries, and everyday expenses such as lunch money and transportation costs. 4. Get the family together and discuss ways you can trim the budget. Getting input from other family members will help you determine which expenses are necessary and which ones could be cut down or eliminated. Maybe you or your spouse could start taking lunch to work instead of eating out, or maybe the kids can drop an extracurricular activity. 5. In addition to individual expenses, discuss how you can cut down on the electric bill, groceries, and other necessary family expenses. Consider such things as carpooling or taking public transportation, buying more generic foods, and adjusting the thermostat. 6. Estimate how much you can save on regular expenses, and cut the completely unnecessary items out of the budget. Then refigure it and see where you stand. 7. If you end up with a surplus, allocate a portion of it to savings. If you're in the red, go back and rework the budget until you have more income than expenses.